In Word, bullets are great if you have to type a list. Let's say we have to type a list and we want to apply bullets. So what we do is we go for the Bullets button, which you'll find in the Paragraph group on the Home tab in the ribbon. I'll click the Bullets button and I'm immediately given a little black circle. Then I'll type, say, a list of days. When I press enter, I'm given a bullet each time. If I press enter twice though, it stops the bullet. So you start the bullet simply by clicking the Bullets button and you stop the bullets by pressing enter twice. I've pressed enter a couple of times to separate myself from the first list, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now I want to create a second list. But this second list, I don't want to have a little black circle as my bullet. So this time I'm going to hit the drop down to the right of the Bullets button. Then I'll be able to choose a different type of bullet. And here's a collection of bullets I've recently used, from a hollow circle to a black square. So I could choose a hollow circle and type maybe another list. Again, press enter twice to stop the bullets, and then I'll press enter a couple more times to separate myself from that list. And now I want to create a third list. I don't want the little black circle, and I don't want any of the recently used bullets, so I'll click the drop down on the Bullets button and I'll define a new bullet. At this point you have two options. You could either go into Symbol or you could go into Picture. If you went into Picture, you'd be able to search for a certain type of picture and use that as a bullet. But I'm going to instead close the pictures and I'm going to go for the symbol. When I choose the Symbol button, I'm seeing a certain font in the top left corner, and the font I'm seeing is Courier New. What I want to do is go to a more common bullet font. So I'll click the drop down and I'll press W. What we have here is Webdings, Wingdings, Wingdings 2, Wingdings 3, and these are common bullet fonts. Let's start with Wingdings. Wingdings, for instance, has pictures that include a little telephone, that include a computer, that include a tick and a cross, and even a tick and a cross and a square. So these are some of the Wingding bullets, and happy faces and sad faces. If I went to Wingdings 2, that has a different collection of symbols, and so too does Wingdings 3. Each font provides a different collection of symbols that you can use as bullets. I'm going to go to Wingdings, and I might just choose the happy face, and I'll go OK, and I'll go OK, and there's my happy face. So then I can type my list. Each time I press enter, I'm given a happy face, and when I want to stop, I simply press enter twice. So that's the idea. Now when it comes to bullets and when it comes to numbering, Word likes to indent them, and I don't always want them indented. So it's important to be able to select a list just by dragging down the left hand side. So I'm selecting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and nothing above or below, and I want to push those back against the left margin. So I use my decrease indent to push them back. I can increase the indent or decrease the indent. I can use the shortcut keys. Control M moves it to the right, and Control Shift M moves it back. So if I wanted to move this list back, I'd select it and Control Shift M, and select this list and Control Shift M to move it back. So you can increase indent or decrease indent just to get your bullets exactly where you want them to be, and the same is true of numbering. If I decided I wanted to change the color of my bullet, I could select Thursday, Friday and Saturday, for example. I could go back into the drop down for the Bullets button and define new bullet, and then I could go into the Font button. The font basically allows you to change the color, the font color, so I might choose like a gold, and allows you to make it bold and even increase the size of the bullet. So I might make it 14, and OK, and OK. It's immediately made it bold, 14 and gold. But now I do need to press Control Shift M or decrease indent to get it to go back against the left margin. So you can also format your bullets in numbering. Let's look at numbering. I'm going to press Control End to go the end of the document and press Enter a couple of times. The numbering icon is to the right of the bullets icon. Again, I could just click it, or I could hit the drop down to the right of it. If I click the drop down to the right, I can choose a type of numbering from Arabic 1, 2, 3, Roman, or alphabetic. I might just go for Arabic 1, 2, 3. Again, Word is chosen to indent the numbering, so I need to decrease the indent to get it against the left margin. I could then type a list. Every time I press enter, I'm given a new number. When I want to stop, I press enter twice. If I then want to change the numbering in any way, I highlight the list and I simply go into my numbering drop down and I can choose a different form of numbering, or I can define a new number format. Here I can choose a different number style, and you've got Roman, uppercase and lowercase, alphabetic, uppercase, lowercase, even first, second, third, 1, 2, 3, and a variety of options. I might choose to just go cancel and click below December. And that's how you start and stop bullets and numbering and modify bullets and numbering.